Throughout history, the circle has emerged as a powerful symbol in sacred traditions across the world. Its unbroken form represents wholeness, unity, and the cyclical nature of existence. Many cultures interpret the circle as a metaphor for the journey of consciousness, illustrating the movement away from a central source and the eventual return. This path reflects the spiritual quest for understanding and reunion with the origin of all things. The circle's presence in rituals, mandalas, and sacred architecture underscores its significance as a guide for transformation and self discovery. By embodying both departure and return, the circle invites reflection on the interconnectedness of all life. Krishna is often revered as a divine figure, but his significance extends beyond traditional worship. He represents the inner guidance that resides within each individual, acting as the subtle voice that gently redirects the mind toward balance and clarity. Rather than being a distant deity, Krishna symbolizes the wisdom and intuition that help us navigate life's complexities. This inner presence encourages self-reflection, urging us to return to our core values and sense of purpose. By recognizing Krishna as the embodiment of inner guidance, we learn to trust our own instincts and find harmony within ourselves. Ancient Indian texts, such as the Vedas, Upanishads, and epics like the Mahabharata and Ramayana, often use their characters and stories to represent internal psychological forces. Rather than being mere historical figures, these characters symbolize aspects of the human mind, emotions, and moral dilemmas. For example, Arjuna's struggle on the battlefield in the Bhagavad Gita reflects the inner conflict faced during decision-making and self-discovery. Similarly, the demon Ravana can be seen as a metaphor for unchecked desires and ego. Through these symbolic narratives, the texts guide readers on a journey of self-understanding, encouraging reflection, balance, and the pursuit of inner harmony. This allegorical approach helps individuals relate the stories to their own lives, fostering personal growth and insight. Throughout history, human beings have often found themselves wandering through the complexities of life, sometimes losing sight of their true essence. Experiences, challenges, and distractions can lead us far from our core values and identity. Yet, there is an inherent pull within each person, a subtle force that guides us back toward authenticity. The concept of the circle represents this journey, illustrating how we inevitably return to our origins after exploring the outer edges of experience. The cyclical process is essential for growth, self-discovery, and renewal. By embracing the necessity of the circle, we recognize that periods of wandering are not just inevitable, but also vital for understanding ourselves more deeply. Krishna is often depicted as the steady axis around which the cycles of confusion and clarity revolve. In moments of uncertainty, he remains the unchanging center, embodying patience and wisdom. While the world shifts between doubt and understanding, Krishna's presence offers a silent assurance, inviting seekers to recognize his enduring stability. He does not force revelation, but instead waits calmly for individuals to turn inward and perceive his guidance. In this way, Krishna serves as the midpoint, a bridge between chaos and insight, ever present and unwavering. His role is not to resolve confusion directly, but to provide a constant source of support as clarity gradually emerges. Krishna's teaching centers on the profound idea that everything in existence is upheld by a singular essence. This essence is described as the awareness within awareness, a subtle presence that underlies all forms and experiences. By recognizing this foundational awareness, one begins to see the interconnectedness of all things, transcending the illusion of separation. Krishna suggests that true fulfillment, or the return, is not found in external achievements, but in realizing this inner unity. When one awakens to this truth, life is experienced as a seamless flow, anchored in the same consciousness that sustains the universe. This realization brings a sense of peace and clarity, as the boundaries between self and other dissolve into the oneness of awareness. The circle has long been a symbol of unity and wholeness. Its mystery lies in the relationship between the outer edge and the center point. The moment you realize your link to the center, a subtle transformation occurs. This recognition marks the beginning of an inward journey, drawing your focus away from external distractions and toward inner understanding. As you move closer to the center, you may discover new layers of meaning and insight. The journey is not just physical, but also deeply personal, inviting reflection and growth. Spiritual understanding often emerges as a gentle unfolding rather than something achieved through force or struggle. It is not about pushing ourselves to grasp complex ideas or striving for sudden enlightenment. Instead, it arises naturally when we allow ourselves to notice the subtle movement of consciousness within. By observing these shifts with openness and curiosity, we begin to recognize deeper layers of awareness. This process is gradual and organic, inviting us to simply be present and attentive. In this way, spiritual insight becomes a quiet revelation rather than a destination reached by effort. Krishna's flute is often seen as a symbol of intuition's gentle invitation. Unlike a forceful command, its music resonates softly, drawing the mind inward with subtlety and grace. The flute's melody does not demand attention, but rather beckons the listener to pause and reflect. In this way, it mirrors the quiet voice of intuition, which guides us not through pressure, but through a delicate sense of resonance. As the mind responds to this call, it moves away from external distractions and toward deeper self-awareness. The flute's influence is profound, yet unobtrusive, reminding us that true guidance often comes in whispers rather than shouts. The circle's teaching emphasizes that the journey of return is not about traveling to a distant place, but rather about an inner awakening. In the biblical story of the prodigal son, the young man leaves home and squanders his inheritance, only to eventually come back to his father. While this story is often interpreted as a physical return, the deeper message lies in the son's realization of his true nature and belonging. The moment of transformation occurs within, as he recognizes his mistakes and reconnects with his sense of self-worth. Similarly, the circle's wisdom suggests that coming home is an internal process, an acceptance and remembrance of who we truly are. The path leads us back to ourselves, highlighting that the greatest journey is the one that happens within. Within the teachings of Krishna, the self is described as having two distinct movements. The first is the outward-leaning mind, which is characterized by ignorance. This aspect of the self is drawn toward external distractions, seeking fulfillment in the material world and often losing sight of deeper truths. In contrast, the inward returning awareness represents understanding. It is the movement that turns attention inward, fostering self-reflection and insight. Krishna gently reveals the nature of these two movements, encouraging a shift from outward ignorance to inward understanding. Through his guidance, one learns to recognize the limitations of external pursuits and the profound clarity that comes from inner awareness. At the heart of our experience lies a profound stillness, a quiet center untouched by the constant movement of thoughts and emotions. In contrast, the outward mind is restless, always seeking, analyzing, and reacting to the world around us. This duality often creates a sense of separation, as if our true self is divided from the chaos of daily life. However, when we become aware of this distinction, we begin to see that the stillness and the restlessness are not truly separate. Awareness itself bridges the gap, revealing that both arise within the same field of consciousness. As this understanding deepens, the illusion of separation gradually dissolves, allowing us to experience a greater sense of unity and peace. Ancient sages often envisioned the universe as a vast, unending circle. In their teachings, creation and dissolution were not merely cosmic events, but profound reflections of the inner journey experienced by every individual. Just as the universe cycles through birth, growth, decline, and renewal, so too does the human spirit traverse phases of awakening, transformation, and letting go. This circular perspective suggests that beginnings and endings are intertwined, each giving rise to the other. Through this lens, the universe and the self are intimately connected, both engaged in a perpetual dance of change and continuity. Take a moment to consider where you find yourself along the arc. Are you moving outward, seeking to define yourself through external identities and roles? Or are you journeying inward, exploring the core of your being beyond labels and expectations? Reflect on the choices and experiences that have shaped your current position. Notice whether you feel drawn toward deeper self-understanding or toward connection with broader communities. This awareness can offer valuable insight into your personal growth and direction. Wherever you are on the arc, recognizing your movement can help clarify your intentions and next steps. As the mind begins to turn inward, subtle yet profound signs emerge. Peace settles in, not as something forced, but as a natural state that gently envelops awareness. Clarity follows, allowing thoughts to become more transparent and less cluttered, as if a fog has lifted. Compassion arises spontaneously, extending warmth and understanding both to oneself and at others. These qualities do not require effort. Instead, they flow effortlessly as the center draws the mind home. The inward curve marks a return to a place of balance, where inner harmony becomes the foundation for every thought and feeling. Krishna teaches that true fulfillment cannot be found in external possessions or achievements. According to his wisdom, the search for happiness and meaning often leads people outward, chasing after material desires and fleeting experiences. However, these pursuits rarely provide lasting satisfaction. Krishna emphasizes that the journey for fulfillment ultimately circles back to our own inner essence, the core of who we are. By turning inward and connecting with this original self, one discovers a deeper sense of peace and contentment. The message is clear. Lasting happiness arises from within, not from the changing world outside. The return to the center is not a physical movement, but rather a profound psychological shift. It involves recognizing that awareness itself forms the foundation of every experience we have. This shift allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions from a place of clarity, rather than becoming entangled in them. By acknowledging awareness as the ground from which all perceptions arise, we begin to experience a sense of stability and openness. This understanding can transform how we relate to ourselves and the world, offering a deeper sense of presence and calm. Krishna's blue skin holds deep symbolic meaning within Hindu tradition. The color blue is often associated with the vastness of the sky and the depth of the ocean, both of which seem limitless and eternal. By depicting Krishna with blue skin, artists and storytellers emphasize his connection to the infinite and the boundless nature of existence. This symbolism suggests that Krishna embodies the true center, a source that is immeasurable and all-encompassing. His blue hue serves as a visual reminder of the divine's limitless qualities, inviting reflection on the infinite potential and unity at the heart of spiritual understanding. Suffering often marks the boundary of our outward pursuits, signaling that we have reached the limits of what external experiences can offer. It serves as a subtle guide, urging us to turn our attention inward and seek deeper understanding within ourselves. As we begin this inward journey, suffering gradually loses its grip, dissolving in the presence of self-awareness and inner recognition. The center, once found, offers a sense of peace and clarity that external achievements cannot provide. In this way, suffering is not merely an obstacle, but a transformative force that redirects us toward our true core. When the center is recognized, the need for suffering fades, replaced by a profound sense of wholeness. Krishna's wheel, often depicted as a spinning disc, holds profound symbolic meaning. It represents the disc of discernment, a tool for cutting through illusion and confusion. The wheel's circumference is always connected to its center, illustrating the relationship between the outer world and the inner self. This connection serves as a reminder that true awareness is anchored in the center, the source of wisdom and clarity. As the wheel turns, it guides our attention back to this central point, encouraging us to return home to our deepest awareness. In this way, Krishna's wheel is not just a weapon, but a spiritual guide, leading us toward discernment and self-realization. Turning attention inward is a practice found across many traditions and philosophies. Whether called meditation, contemplation, or prayer, each represents a distinct approach to the same essential movement, focusing awareness toward the center of one's being. Meditation often involves quieting the mind and observing thoughts without judgment. Contemplation may include reflecting deeply on a concept, question, or experience. Prayer, in many forms, is a dialogue or communion with a higher presence. Despite their differences in technique and intention, all these practices share a common goal: to foster inner stillness, clarity, and connection with something deeper within ourselves. Even modest steps taken toward the center of our being are naturally supported by our own inner nature. When we align ourselves with this core, we often find that insight, peace, and love arise without struggle. The process becomes less about forcing change and more about allowing our inherent qualities to surface. Our nature gently guides us, making the journey feel effortless and organic. As we move closer to the center, clarity and calmness tend to unfold spontaneously. This natural support fosters a sense of ease, encouraging deeper understanding and compassion. Ultimately, even the smallest sincere effort can lead to profound transformation. Krishna's teaching emphasizes that consciousness is not just a passive observer, but the very space in which all experiences arise, unfold, and dissolve. Every thought, emotion, and sensation is contained within this field of awareness. By recognizing that consciousness holds the entire cycle of experience from beginning to end, we gain profound insight into our own nature. This realization is central to self-understanding, as it reveals that our true essence is not limited to any particular moment or feeling. Instead, we are the witnessing presence behind all that occurs. Embracing this perspective allows us to move beyond identification with fleeting experiences and discover a deeper sense of peace and clarity. As the journey comes full circle, a deeper understanding emerges. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, is recognized as an integral part of a single, continuous unfolding. The search for belonging transforms, revealing that the sense of home was present all along, quietly woven into each moment. There is no longer a need to seek elsewhere, for the realization dawns that nothing was ever truly lost. In this completion, a profound peace settles in, and the traveler finds themselves exactly where they have always been, at home within the flow of life.